Hello,
Hello, Katie. How are you?
I'm great, and you?
I'm all right. What happened last time? Where did I get into you? You all right?
Um, I don't remember.
Okay.
Yeah, that was just ordinary days with a lot of working and not working stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
some meetings with friends and so on.
Okay.
Nothing special,
Okay.
just yeah.
All right. Okay. Understood. 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 All right. Anyway. Anyway. So how's today? Today's easier, difficult? No. Which is it? What is it today? How's your day today?
Um, Quite easy
Mm-hmm.
and successful in
That's
my
good.
working day in my working project. So I'm
Okay.
satisfied with my job today.
Sorry. Mm. Your mother went to the bathroom? Huh? Your mother went to the bathroom. Alright. Shit. All right. All right. So, let's see. So, based on the topic for today, can't give it up.
Hmm.
Can't give it up. Can't give it up. What can't we give up? Okay. So, anyway, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. So, how was your weekend last weekend? Hmm? How was your weekend last weekend?
Um, so I always need some time to remember something. uh, so as I remember, the weather was great, and I
Okay.
have great meetings with my friends. Uh, yeah, we were um, аккуратный, аккуратный.
Careful. Careful.
We were careful while meeting, and yeah, and I cooked something delicious. Yeah, cozy,
Okay.
just cozy and warm weekend, and
Nice.
totally relaxed.
Okay. All right. And when you say friend, sorry,
Yeah,
just I like talking. Right. You mean a boyfriend, yes?
no, just friend.
Potential?
Just my girlfriend, one of my best friends.
Okay. And how long have you guys known each other?
Um,
And how long have you known each other?
um, More than 5 years.
5 years.
More than 5 years. Yeah,
All
I
right.
can't
Uh,
count
yeah,
it.
yeah. I'll take it out. I'll take out the trash, lady. And I said no. I'll take it out. And how did you guys meet again?
Hmm?
And how did you guys meet?
How we went, how we
How did
met.
you meet?
Um, we worked together in one company, in one
Now?
in one department, and now we are working in completely different places in completely different spheres.
Okay. Cool. All right. And what does she do? If it's not a secret, what does she do?
She's biologist.
Are you serious?
Yeah, yeah, it's quite interesting.
Smart. No, pretty smart work, huh?
Hmm.
A biologist,
She
not a
really,
doctor.
it really is. She's extremely smart and funny, with an extremely great sense of humor. And
That's
that,
good.
hmm
All right. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. And how often do you guys see each other?
How we what? I'm sorry.
How often do you guys see each other?
We try to do it every week. Once,
Okay.
yeah, we try to meet because um, in current situation we don't meet all. other our friends because
Okay.
it's just dangerous. So, but with her, we live in a very convenient way. So
Okay.
we meet each other.
You guys don't live far away from each other?
Hmm?
You
We
don't live far away from each other? No?
we live far away, but it's very convenient to commute between us.
Okay. All right. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay then. Can't give it up. Can't give it up. So, I'll tell you the quote, of course, for today, and then
Mm-hmm.
based on the quote, I think you'll be able to guess what we are talking about. So the quote today says, "My cell phone is my best friend.
Oh,
My cell phone
uh-huh.
is my best friend."
Well said. Well
What do you
said.
think about that quote?
So I think that's true in some extent because uh, frankly you are the only person in the world um, who will be carry of you throughout the life and
Okay.
um, yes, even parents, it sounds awful, but even parents can betray you, but you will always be devoted to yourself. And if you are not interested in yourself, you won't be interested for other people. So at first, you should be interested person for your for you.
For yourself. For you, right. For you.
Mhm.
Okay.
And
I actually
there
agree with
are,
that.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
and there are a lot of situations when we, especially in current situation when we are all isolated from
Okay.
other world, from external world, and when we are stay alone, when we stay alone, we should be like fascinating with our society
Uh-huh.
from
Uh-huh.
just one person of yourself. And if if you are not the best friend of yourself,
Uh-huh.
you will die in this isolation situation.
True. Touche. True. Touche. Okay. Because I agree with that. I think you have to be happy with you as a person. Only
Mm-hmm.
then can you. Well, I think there's a Russian expression that best says this expression. Um, uh, but I'll start with the Russian one. The Russian says "Сам себе не хвалит, никто не хвалит."
Мгм. Сам себя не похвалишь, никто не похвалит. Yeah, that's true.
Okay. All right. Very good. That's one. But in English, this is an interesting one. In English, this is an interesting one. Actually, it's a biblical expression. It's a biblical term from the Bible. But I sort of got a different. I sort of have a different understanding of it. Probably not the same. Probably not the same understanding Jesus was planning on giving. This is my understanding of it. Okay. So
Mhm.
my understanding is Jesus said, "Love your neighbor as you love yourself." Good. Jesus said, "You must love your neighbor." Literally, I think it's the second commandment in the Bible. You must love your neighbor as you love yourself.
Mhm.
But, okay, so first you must love yourself,
Yeah,
then you can love your neighbor. Good?
exactly.
Exactly. How can you not love your neighbor if you don't love yourself? How are you even sure that's love? Do you
You,
even know what love is? Okay, so that's the whole concept behind that.
yeah,
Yeah.
great. I love that.
All right. Okay. So my cell phone is my best friend. This was said by Carrie Underwood. She's a US singer and actress. Okay. So let's discuss. We've got a little discussion to go here. The first one says we're talking about smartphones. So first we'll talk about smartphones. Okay. So what
Mhm.
kind of smartphone do you have? What kind of smartphone do you have?
Just an old iPhone, the
So
fifth
when you say
generation.
you have an iPhone 5.
Yeah, SE, SE.
Oh, a 5 SE. Okay, that's
Yeah, Yeah,
That's pretty old. Okay.
but this
And
is the most convenient model for me. I not um, я не гонюсь. I'm not
I'm
eager.
I'm not I'm not I'm not crazy about.
I'm not crazy about new technologies. I just buy what is the most convenient for me, for my especially size of hand, and
Okay.
yeah, but I can allow to buy something more.
I can afford to buy.
Huh?
I can afford to buy.
Yeah, I can afford to buy something more expensive, but I just don't need to. I just estimate, and I am extremely satisfied with this small size of this smartphone because it suits my oh боже мой карман pockets.
Pockets. Okay.
It suits my pocket. It suits my little bag.
Okay.
Um, so yes,
All right. Okay.
I'm not
That's
scared.
good. All right. That's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah. Well, I wish I didn't too, honestly, but I do. Uh, so well, okay. But I do get the whole I'm more of an Android person actually, to be honest.
Hmm.
Yeah, but I do get the appeal of iPhones and iOS because of the whole singularity in the iOS number one, and the seamless and effortless assimilation between devices. Yes.
Hmm.
But at the same time, I do sort of I just change seats. But at the same time, I do sort of how do you call it? I think the only iOS device I have is a computer. It's my computer, and I got it just because I got it out of frustration for yeah for
Hmm.
Windows, for example, right? Okay, Windows is all right. Okay, Windows is all right. I had always had a Windows computer, but the problem I had with it was the problem I had with it was after a year of using it, the computer became practically unusable, literally like practically
Hmm.
unusable, because all the softwares were getting old, all there were a lot of bugs in it and everything. It was
Hmm.
messy, honestly.
Yeah.
But I've had this one for almost 2 years now, and you can't believe it. I can count the number of times I have turned it off with one with the fingers on both of my hands. I probably turned it off like 8 times or 9 times in the past
Oh,
2 years.
oh.
But it has survived some really like I work every day, 7 days a week, sometimes 8 hours, and it's always on and always being used. And it
Uh-huh.
has survived all of that. I carry it about in the bag. I cycle with the bag. I come back home and then I don't like the people scrupulously clean and wipe and make sure everything's functioning. I just open it and start working sort of. And the same time, well, I think it only. Oh, and there was actually once I had an experience. This was the worst. I spilled some whiskey on it, but
Oh.
it survived and it's still working. So I am I am really lucky. I am really lucky about that. Okay, with that. Oh wait, we have Matvey.
Mhm.
Who is that?
I don't know.
New one.
Someone
Hello,
new.
Matvey.
His
Well,
mic
probably
turned off.
his microphone is turned off. Matvey, if you can hear me, on the top right-hand corner of your screen should be a box with two buttons, microphone and sound. They are red. They should be green. If you can just tap that, and then we might be able to hear you. Okay. And then the next question we have there is, uh, at the moment, would you like to upgrade your smartphone? Well, I guess you've already answered that question. You said no.
No, I don't want to.
All right,
Even
very.
even if I had a lot of extra money,
Okay.
that wasn't the first thing that I would upgrade.
Okay. All right. So yeah, I do agree with that. I do agree with that. Okay. No, well, I think my last phone, I upgraded my last phone only because it broke. Because
Hmm.
it broke. Hello, Matvey.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, but we can't see you. If you don't want us to see you, no, it's not a compulsory, actually. But anyway, oh, there you are.
Do you see me now?
Hello.
Okay, yes, I do see you. Alrighty,
Hi.
very good. So we're talking about smartphones today, right? Can't give it up. All right, we're talking about smartphones today. So have you got a smartphone, Matvey?
Uh, I don't understand you. I just got a message about the chat, and I came here, and I don't know what is it. What is here? And
Okay. Are you a student of the Underground Language Club?
yes,
Well, we've been having these webinars for about a month, 2 months now,
Mm,
roughly about a month, as a substitute for the regular classes we usually have. Do you still attend classes with your with your old group and old teacher?
you're talking very fast, and I
Okay.
Я могу на русском, если
No, 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 no. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. I'll just repeat it again. Are you still having classes with your old group and old teacher?
I didn't have any lessons for 2 months.
Oh, yeah, because you should have been having lessons here. So is this the first time you're getting a message, or has there been messages every
It's
week?
the first time when I got a message.
Are you serious?
Yes.
That is weird. I'm sorry. Okay. I don't know what happened. I did the same thing I usually do, and voila. But okay, better late than never. We always say, right? Better late than never. You know what the expression means, yes?
Мгм.
Uh, so better late than never. All right. All right. So we're talking about smart. So you can join us for the lesson, or have you got other plans?
So, you're speaking so fast, I cannot understand you.
Okay. So now we are having a lesson. Now we are having a lesson. Are
Yeah.
you going to be joining us for the lesson, or
Mm, I don't know. I'm the first time
okay?
in this video chat.
All right. Okay. Don't worry. When you okay. So the first question: have you got a smartphone? A smartphone?
Yes.
Of
Uh,
course. I can see that you're using your smartphone.
mhm.
And what kind of smartphone do you have?
What do you mean? But what kind?
Uh, okay, what do you have? An iPhone, Samsung, Huawei.
I have iPhone.
You have an iPhone. All
iPhone.
right. And what kind of iPhone do you have? What model do you have you got?
iPhone 7.
An iPhone 7. Okay. And before you got the iPhone 7, what phone did you have?
iPhone 6.
Logical. Okay. And why did you upgrade to an iPhone 6, to an iPhone 7? Did the old one break, or you just felt like you
I
had to
didn't
get the
have
new
any
one?
plan. I didn't have any plans for upgrading. It was a gift for my birthday.
That's one way of getting it, an upgrade. Okay. And so, Katie, before you upgraded to your iPhone 5 SE, what iPhone did you have? What phone did you have? Sorry.
As I remember, it was Samsung.
You had a
Yeah,
Samsung.
yeah, and each of my previous smartphones lived not so long because I broke it in a month after I bought it. Every single,
How do you do that?
they're just magical hands. I don't know.
Okay. All right. So, so you had to get a new phone because the old one broke, yes?
No, no, I just changed my screens. And
Mm-hmm.
oh, hello, cutie.
Hello. How are you
I'm
guys
sorry. How
doing?
did you break your phone?
I just uh, dropped it. Да, ронять. Dropped
Yeah,
it.
you dropped it. Yeah.
Dropped it somehow. Not special, but
Yeah.
It's usual me.
yeah.
Okay.
Nice to meet
I,
you.
I, yeah, I think we all dropped. I think all of us here actually just dropped our phones because I think what happened to. But actually, mine actually got broken in a very interesting way. I threw it, but interestingly, I didn't throw it on the floor. I threw it on the bed,
Oh,
and that's it. And half the screen stopped working, literally half the screen stopped working. Um, and then I changed the screen, and then it fell again. Yes. So I changed the screen, and then it broke again, but this time it broke. This time it fell from the toilet sink. So in my bathroom, I have a sink where I brush my teeth. So it was there, and
Oh,
it just fell face flat,
oh,
and that was it. It didn't work again. And I was like, you know what? It's time for
usual.
an upgrade. Yeah, and I was like, it's time for an upgrade. Okay. Then the next question we have is, so on your phones, what applications do you have? What applications do you have
I need to.
that you use a lot?
So from recently, I started to use application called Health. And
Health.
yeah,
Okay.
because due to current situation, I don't want to use public transport, so I walk a lot and
Okay.
between home and my office walking. So
Okay.
I like to count how many steps I do every day.
That's okay. That's motivation. Good motivation. And so far for today, how many steps have you made? Have you had?
Uh, I'll see. I wish. Я посмотрю.
Okay. Okay. I'll check.
8,222.
Cool. That's a lot of steps. If I had the app already, mine would say 25. Because all I've done today was walk from my bedroom to the bathroom and bathroom and back.
Not
Okay. Not much, not at all, actually. Okay, and what about you, Matthew? What applications on your phone do you have? Do you use a lot?
Mm, I didn't understand. What do I use a lot? What?
Applications on your phone, on your smartphone. I don't know,
Applications.
Instagram,
Appli-
Telegram,
application is
clock, game. Applications?
just
Uh, well, applications are this thing on your phone.
which programs?
Yes, programs. All right.
Uh,
We just on phones we call them
the
applications.
usual
Okay, but
the usual program is Mi Fit. It's program for Mi Band bracelet.
okay, okay, bracelet. Uh-huh.
With that program, I can see how many hours did I sleep, how many steps did I walk for all day.
Okay,
so.
okay,
How many steps do you have today?
Right now, wait a minute. I have 6,700 steps.
I have more.
Oh,
Jesus Christ. Am I the only
you
unhealthy
better
person
than
here? I'm the unhealthiest person in the room. This is weird. This is definitely weird. Okay. All right. I
Do
guess we're
you
going for
need
I
more?
guess we're going for a walk, little man. We have to make at least 5,000 steps. Okay, because damn, all right, okay. Because I haven't left the house since morning, actually. I haven't done anything. I've done was sit on my computer and work and work and work and work. Oh, okay. Well, good job, guys. Good job. Actually, that's really,
Thank
really okay. And then the next question we've got now, the next question we've got is, um, uh, what do you use your phone for apart from making phone calls?
the ordinary messaging and camera, obviously,
Okay.
and what else? And to make notes, 1,000 of notes, as you might.
Notes?
Yeah, yeah. I have a lot of notes every single day because I
Okay.
have a lot of things to remember.
Yeah. Yeah. And 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 do you have an app you use
This is
or
just um, стандартная
yeah,
or
standard note, yes?
standard
Standard note.
application called Notes, and yeah, I use it every single day, several times. Yeah, I
Okay.
guess after sending messages and doing calls, this is the third most popular, um, not operation, but
Application
not yet function
function.
function in my phone. Doing notes to remember.
Interesting. I think that's something I have to learn how to do. Okay, I think that's something I have to learn how to do, because I have a terrible memory, but at the same time I am just terrible. I mean, absolutely terrible at remembering stuff. But I'm so bad at remembering stuff that sometimes I forget to check my reminders. So, yeah, that's how bad it is. So I make reminders and I forget to check them. That's really bad. Um, anyway, but okay. And what about you, man? What applications? Any other additional applications you use apart from what else do you use your phone for
What
apart
else?
from making phone calls?
Applications.
Hmm.
Uh-huh.
What else from applications? I use Viber for
Okay.
chatting with my classmates and family, with family more. What
Okay.
else I use? YouTube, of course, of course, YouTube,
Okay.
because I have many
Okay.
channels with interesting content,
Okay.
and VK, Vkontakte.
VK. Yeah, I know
VK.
that one. We just call it VK. Yes, VK.
Usually I use it for listening to music.
Listening to music. All right. Cool.
Music.
Cool.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
this is gonna be
That's all I think.
all right. All right. Well, personally, I can tell you as of right now, I literally had to do, I had to take a big step because I realized that I was spending too much time on my freaking phone. I got a new phone. I think I've had it for about a month or 2 months, and I was just killing myself on my phone, literally. And I had this, well, I have this feature on my phone called Screen Time. You can check how much screen
Mine,
time you've been. Exactly right. Sorry, yeah?
we have the same function in
In
iPhone.
iPhones, beautiful. But one day, out of just sheer interest, my girlfriend complained that I was, because we live together, and she complained that I was spending too much time on my smartphone, and I was like, that's not true. And she was like, all right, how about we check how much time you were spending on your phone? And you couldn't believe it. I was spending approximately 8 to 12 hours on my phone every day.
Oh my
Um, I, that
God.
sounds terrible. So I took a big step. I deleted my Instagram. I deleted my VK. I, uh, what else did I delete? Yeah, I think I deleted those two. So all what I left for me was a
This is very
game.
true.
Come again? That's
This is
good, right?
very
Yes.
true. Yeah.
Okay, but I left a game. I left I left YouTube, and I left Telegram and Viber, Telegram, Viber, and WhatsApp. And now I have an average of, so that's 4 hours 52 minutes,
Uh-huh.
and most of it today was that was 2 hours on YouTube. I'm doing a course, so I'm sort of rewatching the video. That's why I spend that long on YouTube. And then that's 2 hours, 42 minutes on Chrome, 42 minutes on Shadowfight. That's a game I downloaded. So
Uh-huh.
that's basically it. And so yeah, I'm spending less time on my phone, and that's good. And that is good. All right. So what apps do I use other than making phone calls? Telegram. I chat with my colleagues and my boss. WhatsApp and Viber, chat with my students, keep in touch. And the Shadow Fight game, just for some, call it mental
I know it.
exercises. Yeah, you know the game, right? Yes. I also have this English game called Elevate, but I don't use it that often anymore. I don't know why. Because, well, you can only do 4 exercises a day, and then you have to pay for it. And I'm not really big on paying for things right now. And Chrome, because browser, I'm sort of oh, I can't tell you that one. This video is recorded. So anyway, so that's that's basically it. All right. The next question we have then is do you use the internet most on your phone, tablet, or on your computer?
Um, it depends. I can come, but
Okay.
as for me, I think that mostly I use internet. Yeah,
Also use it.
on the computer because my
Okay.
connected with internet and I'm not able working uh, to work without internet and yeah. So
Okay.
8 hours a day I spend using internet on my laptop.
Okay. That's good.
Usually I use
And what about
internet.
you, man? What about you, Matthew?
Usually I use internet on my phone because I think I don't need the laptop. I use internet for chatting, for YouTube, and for my homework. I all that things I can do on my phone. Why should I use it on laptop?
I agree with you on most of those. But I personally feel that typing on a computer is a way better than typing on a phone.
Mm-hmm.
For me, at least, right? Well, it's a lot more convenient, definitely. I realized that okay, even on my phone I can take notes, but I just feel like sometimes I feel like using a pen to write something down, right? Okay, and yeah, so I suppose it depends on the amount of work we have to do and everyone's preferences. But all right, good, good, good. So we've got some vocabulary here to sort of add to that. Let's see the vocabulary we have. Still talking about phones and technology. Okay, so I'll explain the word. Me what you think the word should be. Good,
Mm-hmm.
good.
Mhm.
All right. So when the battery on your phone is low, what do you have to do?
Charge.
You have to
One.
charge your. Very good. You have to charge your phone. Very good. Um, uh, so what verb do you use for call? I need a phrasal verb, a collocation. What verb do you use?
Um, call up. I don't know.
Okay. So I need to call somebody, but I need a collocation, a verb with call.
Call on.
So which is it? Give a call or make a call? Let me give you some options now.
Give a call.
I think better is give
So
it all.
give a call. So can you give me a call this afternoon? Yes? Or can you make me a call this afternoon?
Make a call.
Make, not give.
You were right, give. Can you give me a call this afternoon?
Give.
All right. Yes. Okay. So excuse me, I need to make a call. All right. I need to call somebody. Excuse me, I need to take a call if someone is calling me. Okay. But can you give me a call this afternoon? All right. Please be careful with the meanings. They're very similar. Okay. Good.
Mm-hmm.
So excuse me for a minute. I need to make a call. Okay. Excuse me for a minute. I need to take a call. The first one, I'm going to call somebody. The second one, someone is going to call me. So for the second one, somebody is going to call me. If someone calls me, I have to take the call. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But if someone calls me and I don't take the call, then the person says I called Andy, but he didn't
Answer.
pick. He didn't answer or he didn't pick up the phone. Good. All right. So little collocations with call. All right. Please be careful with those ones. They are tricky. So I'll just write those here. We have make a call. Make a call. That is to call somebody, right? To call somebody. And then we have take a call. That is to receive a call, right?
Mm-hmm.
We have to pick up a phone. You get the, I guess you guys know that one. Pick up a phone, make a call, take a call. You have to, I suppose that's it. All right. Okay. And give a call means for you to call somebody. Okay. Give me a call as a, yeah, also call somebody. Give me a call. That's also to call somebody. All right. Very good. And, all right. So, let's say you try to, so, usually, well, now most people don't do it, but before, let's say 5, 10 years ago, you used to do it. You could ask for someone's mobile number, or you could ask for their what?
Fax.
No, not that. No. Also, like a sort of call system.
Maybe home number.
Home phone, exactly. You could ask for their mobile number and their home phone. All right. So home phone is the one that stands at home. The mobile one is the one you put in your pocket. Right. Very good. Or you could ask for their landline. All right. Landline. Okay. Very good. So what if you call somebody and then you hear this boop boop boop, this sound? Yeah, that one. What do you call? So what do you say?
Some beeps.
So you say that. Oh, I'm sorry. So you say that the person is what?
He's not
Uh-huh.
No good key.
available. He's not available. Yes.
He's not available. Okay, that's one way of saying it. You can say he's not available. Okay, what else can you say? You can say he's engaged. Okay, this is engaged, like almost to be married, or you can say he's busy, right? Okay, but usually you say the line is busy. Okay, you say the line is engaged, the line is busy. All right, please remember not the person, but the line. Okay, all right. So so if someone calls me and I don't see it, okay, what do I have on my phone? What kind of call do I have on my phone? A lost call or a missed call? Which is it?
Missed.
Exactly, a missed call. All right, or missed a call. So so when when you call somebody sometimes, right? You call somebody and they are not available, they are engaged, their line is engaged, and then you hear a voicemail, yes? And then the voicemail tells you something like, you have reached the voicemail for 555-4890. Please leave a message after the beep. What is that beep called? A tone or a beep? Which is it?
I forgot.
Come again?
Signal.
Is it a tone or a beep?
Beep.
Okay.
No, it's not beep, I think.
So it's a tone.
I forgot it. I don't remember.
Actually, both are correct. Right? You can say leave a message after the tone. You can say leave a message after the beep. Both are correct. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So it's something on your phone usually, right? On your phone, you have on the top of your phone, you have a couple of different bars, right? On top of your phone here, you have a couple of different bars. Yes. So this one, what is that? The second one. What is that? If I live, Min can go to some village, then it's always 0. What is that thing?
Not connection, but like a quality of connection. Something like that.
It's sound off.
Okay. So the word is we call it a what? We call it what? We call it a reception. All right.
We talk about the connection or about sound.
Yeah. No. We talk about the connection, not the sound. The connection. Okay. I should use a pen for precise. To be precise here. Sorry. Wait. We're talking about. A. We're talking about that one right there. Okay. So that. Come on. It's weird when the camera is left to right? Jesus Christ, this is painful. Sorry. Well, yeah, the bars, right? The bars.
Yeah, it's about the quality of connection, but we don't know how English.
In English, we call it reception, or you can say coverage, whichever you like. Reception or coverage. Okay.
Yes. Coverage.
Okay.
Coverage.
All right. Perfect. Sorry, come again.
Zona покрытия. Like coverage.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. All right. Okie dokie. So let's talk about some phrasal verbs. All right, we have some phrasal verbs here too to go. So if someone calls you and then you finish you finish talking on the phone with the person. What do? You
Um,
You're taking a call.
no, you're finished talking with the person, and then you.
mm,
Mm.
So a little trick here. This is interesting. Some words. So technology in the world has improved faster than language has improved. Unfortunately or unfortunately, however you see it. In Russian, it's the same thing. You guys have trubka, right? You guys поднимает трубка, бросит трубка, right? In Russian, right? But it's interesting because we don't have trubkas anymore, right? We have планшеты, right? Okay, but we still use the word trubka, right? Okay, just because, well, these are old words that were used for telephones before, right? When you literally have to pick up a trubka. In English, the same thing. Okay, so when you're done with your call, what do? You
Finish call.
same thing you do with a towel. Same thing you do with a towel. You finish your towel and you hang up.
hang up. Mm-hmm.
Yes, you hang up. All right. So to hang up means to what? Finish a call. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It means to finish a call. Good. All right. And then so let's say now we're having a class, and then my computer goes whoop, turns off. What do you say happens? What happened?
But I haven't catched the idea.
Okay. So okay, let's say you're talking to someone on the phone, and then next thing you hear beep, and the call. You said what happened to the call? The connection got her.
Just like interrupted or something.
Interrupted, exactly, interrupted, but it stopped. What do you say?
Cut.
Caught. Okay, so the suddenly got cut off.
Cut
All
off.
right,
Cut off.
exactly, cut off. All right. So my mobile is pay as you go, so I have to remember to
Top up.
top up. Good, top up. All right. Okay. I'm not sure if I'll be able to print the whole document as the black ink is about to
Run out or what?
good one. Run out. Yeah.
Oh, really?
So when you run out of some exactly. Okay. So when you run out of something, your supply of that thing finishes, right?
I'm sorry, I have bad connection on my phone. I think I need to connect in our conversation by my laptop.
Mm-hmm.
All right, please do that. Okay, we'll be waiting for you.
Okay.
All right. And we have the next one. Have the next one. Okay, okay. So I tried calling her office, but I couldn't. The lines were permanently busy. Okay.
Can you hear me? Can you see me?
Yes, I can hear you and we can see you. Yes. Oh, you
It's
can
good.
tell the difference computer and smartphone quality, right? It's annoying, right? It's really annoying. How can it be that? Because I think for me it's also annoying too. How can it be that the company that makes one of the best freaking phone cameras in the freaking world, I'm talking to you Apple lovers, the company that makes one of the best freaking cameras in the freaking world still have a terrible front camera for the computers. Like what the hell? All right, people working with this $1,000 machines need a freaking good camera. Like, what the freaking hell is going on, right? Like, you switch from phone to computer, and I can just tell the difference. Like, I'm looking at my face, and I can see the pixels in this terrible camera. It's annoying, man.
Yeah.
But what can you do, right? You have to go buy a dedicated camera. Like, come on, what the hell? How much would it cost them to put a good camera here. I'm not saying I want to take selfies, but come on, give me something workable with a face cam, right? Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, all right, let's go back there. So, when you cannot contact someone, you cannot call them. In English,
You,
you say phrasal
you
verb. You cannot.
Like,
Sorry.
I don't know.
So you couldn't get through to them. You
Uh,
cannot get through to someone. You cannot reach them.
uh-huh.
Okay.
mhm.
All right. Okay. And the next one we have is so let's say you're talking on the phone with somebody, but you are in the metro, right? And then you're barely hearing the person, and you want them to talk louder. What do you tell them? Please speak. I can't hear you.
Speak out or
Phrasal, phrasal verb.
up. Speak up.
Speak up. Yeah, exactly.
Speak up.
Speak up, right? I can't hear you. Please speak up. I can't hear you. All right. And you've got the next one. So you know when you have a manager, for example, right? The receptionist is a manager, and then you want to speak to the manager, but when you call the phone, the receptionist pick the phone. So she'll tell you, um, uh, if you hold, I will da 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 to the accounts department, to the manager. What would she do?
I will make you or something.
Uh,
I will
close.
Mm.
So puts you through.
oh
It's used through.
Okay, I'll put you through. Okay, so let's say I call your company, for example, and the receptionist picks the call. All right, could you please put me through to Katya, or could you put me through to Matei, for example? Right, put me through. All right, very nice, very nice. What happened?
it's been a screenshot of our phrasal verbs. That
Oh,
It was a sound like somebody shot from the gun.
well,
sorry.
I think I have. Just give me a minute. I think I have. Give me a minute here. Give me a minute here. Conditional, no. Related clauses, no. No, adjective, adjective, no, no. No, I thought I had a slide with it. No, I don't have a slide. No. Oh, I have a slide with phrasal verbs, with but not for telephones.
It's okay.
All right. So okay, no worries then. Okay, very good. So usually when you go on a new website, you have to do what?
To
So let's say you, for example, uh-huh.
check in. Check in.
Check in is you do that at the airport, but on the website you do
I
what?
mean, like in when you need to make new account,
Yeah. What do we call it? You have to.
register.
Or
So yeah, so phrasal verb. You have to do what?
sign in or sign.
Sign in. Very good.
Signing.
You have to.
Yeah.
Okay. You have to. Actually, no. You have to sign up.
Sign up.
Yes, sign up. Not sign in, but sign up.
Mhm.
Okay. And then when you come to the website again, where you already have an account, then you sign in. All right. Or you can
Log
sign
in.
in. You can log in. Good one. You can
Log in.
log in. Very good. So sometimes, especially for iPhone users, sometimes you want to download a new application and there is no space on your smartphone. You're going to have to do what? You
Clear
have to
off.
delete, free up. Cool. Almost got it. You have to free up some space. But come on, think about it, right? Think about it, iPhone users. Okay? Usually you have to
I
free
haven't
up some
ever
freaking.
had this problem.
Sorry?
I haven't ever, have this.
You haven't ever had this problem?
Yeah,
Are you serious? My
with
girlfriend has an iPhone.
a
She
lot
has
of
an iPhone.
applications.
My girlfriend has an iPhone 6. She doesn't have that many applications. But if she wants to download the simple thing as a freaking map, she has to free up some space.
I
Free
don't
up some freaking space.
so I don't know. But
Get an Android phone, all right? All you have to do is literally buy this tiny little SD card thingy, right? Put it there, and you have 2 terabytes of space. Beautiful. 21st century. Think about it. Okay, think about it. Because this iPhone deal is painful, man. I tell you, painful. Okay, well, I understand it's a price you have to pay, right? A price you have to pay for that premium device. Anyway, all right. And uh-huh. So if you're on a web page and you want to go up, what's the word for go up on a web page? You
scroll.
scroll up, or you can scroll down. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So how would you explain the difference to your grandmother, the difference between a screen and a touch screen?
Maybe we have touch screens on our laptops or not.
Okay, not really, no. You have screens on your laptops, but you have touch screens on your smartphones. Unless you have a laptop that comes with a touch screen.
Ah, yeah.
Good.
Um,
So this is a
mhm.
screen. This is a screen, but because you can interact with this screen, it's a touch screen. Good? Because you touch it and interact with it. Good? But on a computer, you have to move a mouse. So that's the screen. It doesn't have a touch functionality. Good?
Mm-hmm.
All right. The difference between the keyboard and the keypad? Let's see our computer tech specialists. Keyboard and keypads, what's the difference?
Keyboard is keyboard, and
Uh-huh.
and
Keypad is keypad.
yeah, all the difference.
Okay. So, what kind of computer have you got, McVeigh?
What computer?
Yes.
I have laptop from Asus.
Asus, right? Asus. Okay. And
Asus, but I call it Asus.
Yeah, yeah. Add one letter and it's a wrong word. Okay. And what kind of computer have you got, Katie?
MacBook Air.
Exactly. Perfect. So there's a difference between your Asus keyboard and your MacBook Air keyboard. Okay, there's a difference, and it's a big difference. So I have I'm not sure anymore. So my girlfriend has a Lenovo here. It's missing something. If you buy a keyboard, it has something that so this is a keyboard, okay? But this keyboard is missing a keypad. So what then is a keypad? Come on, I am giving it to you guys here. I'm spoon feeding.
It's down then keyboard. What do we use?
No. That's a trackpad. All right, that's a trackpad. Come on, look at this keyboard again. Something is missing.
What?
If I am an accountant, this keyboard will be terrible for me. Why? If I'm an accountant, I don't like this keyboard. Why?
I don't know.
All right. How should I help you guys?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's try something different. On your phone, you want to type in something. Whoop, you pop out a keyboard. Yes. This is a keyboard. Yes, on your smartphone. Yes. Keyboard. Yes.
Keyboard.
But when you want to call somebody, now this is a keypad.
Now
So on your computer, you have this. You have a part of your computer that comes with numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4 comes with numbers, like a keypad.
No.
Now that's a keypad.
But I know that not all laptops have that keypad.
Well, exactly right. Mine doesn't. Yours doesn't, Katie. But I'm not. But what about yours? What about your Asus computer? Has it got a keypad?
Repeat, please.
Does your computer have a keypad?
No, my computer not keypad.
21st freaking century. No computers come with keypads anymore. Well, there you go. So most keyboards should come with a dedicated keypad for the numbers, right? So the keypad or a number pad, whichever you like it. Okay. So on keyboard you have what? Alphabets, numbers, and function keys. On a keypad you have what? Numbers. All right. There we go. So what's the difference between a password and a passcode? I think the word says it all.
Password is your
No,
secret.
password and passcode.
Password is your unique secret set of, I don't know, symbols to like
Okay, symbols. Okay.
symbols to a game somewhere. But the
And
second one,
passcode.
I don't know.
Uh-huh. Come on, the word says it all. Password and passcode. So
But
code is numbers and password is letters.
letters.
Good? All right. So to enter my phone, if you want to enter my phone and then you press 1111, is that a password or a passcode?
Passcode.
Okay. But if you have to type in ND1111, is that a password or a passcode? Password, exactly. Password is letters, symbols, and numbers. Passcode is just numbers. Good? All right. So usually for your SIM lock, so you have a phone lock and a SIM lock. Your SIM lock is usually a passcode. Your phone lock is usually a password. All right. Good. See, English. All right. You have your contacts and your settings. What's the difference between contacts and settings?
But what?
Between contacts and settings. I'll just type that here. Sorry, that's settings with an S. Okay. What's the difference between your contacts and settings? All right. I think. Come again?
Contact.
All right.
The list of contacts of people.
Exactly.
With their
Contacts. Good. List of people. Yes. Okay. List of people. Good. List of people. Contacts. Yes. It says contacts right there. Yes. Contacts. And settings is what?
Is it settings? Is it some options
Exactly.
that you can adjust your?
Exactly. Good. List of options. Literally, list of options to adjust to set your phone. Thank you. You have a broadband and Wi-Fi. Okay, I'm gonna have to Google that one. I'm kidding. What's the difference between broadband and Wi-Fi?
Wi-Fi is internet at home, and
broadband is internet on the road.
Yeah.
What?
Terrible. I forgot it.
Okay. All right. So in telecommunications, broadband is data transmission. Okay. How do you explain this? Well, Wi-Fi, from the word Wi-Fi, you can tell it's really interesting. Wi-Fi are waves, radio waves that travel that distribute a broadband signal from your computer to other devices. Wi-Fi. So what comes to your Wi-Fi router is broadband, sort of internet. That one's complicated. Yes, don't try to explain that to your grandmother. Okay, let's skip that one. Number 6. We have netbook and a tablet. Not note. I didn't say notebook. I said netbook. What's the difference between a netbook and a tablet?
Netbook is a like small laptop with restricted set of options, so it's quite
Uh-huh.
for advertisements and watching films. And a laptop is like a tablet. Wait, no, tablet.
A tablet
Yeah, tablet is like a tablet, just without keyboard.
without a keyboard. Thank you. All right. What about an update and a pop-up? What's the difference between an update and a pop-up?
Pop-up, this question.
Mm-hmm.
Pop-up is like message or уведомление, вот,
Notification.
notification. So in my profession, pop-ups, we call some windows, some messages that appears on the website. We call it pop-up, like
Okay.
special area with message that appears in particular moment.
Okay. Okay.
And the first was
An update.
update is when you renew something, your operation system.
When you open new port to have new how to say function,
New functions, right?
new functions. Yeah.
Okay. So an update you understand, but I'll show you a pop-up in a minute. Give me a minute. I'll show you a pop-up right now. That's a pop-up. See that? That's a pop-up. You see? It doesn't change the whole screen. It just changes part of the screen. That's a pop-up. Okay? Just for part of the screen. Okay?
Oh.
Did you guys see that? You are my adorable little thing. Did you guys see that? He started howling. He started howling as a freaking
I
wolf.
wanna have dog or cat, but I cannot because I'm allergic.
Oh,
You're allergic to dogs?
I have allergy for I don't remember for all that. I have big list with my allergy. I don't remember, but for cats and dogs, I think I have allergy, and I think it's terrible because I want, but I can't.
I know that
Well,
there are exist. Как мы назовем порода? Порода.
breed.
Breed. Yeah, there are some breeds of cats and dogs that are not allergic. There are special breeds.
So what she's saying is that, well, usually people who are allergic to animals are allergic to animal hair because they're everywhere. But there are some hairless animals, hairless cats. We call them a sphinx, I think. Sphinx
I know
cat.
that even with animals with fur, yeah, there are some special kinds of them that are not allergic. I just heard that
Really?
information. Yeah.
That's weird.
I don't know exactly, but I heard this information. So you have chance to have some.
Well, if you Google a sphinx cat, all right, a sphinx.
I saw
cat.
that cats. That's not cute cats.
Speak for yourself. They're very expensive.
They're expensive, but they are not cute. I
Well,
could say.
there you go.
Как сказать лысый? Лысый?
They're bold.
Yeah.
So a
Bold
pure sphinx, yeah, a pure sphinx cat cost about what? It says $3,000. I think in Belarus, yeah, between $1,500 to $3,000 for a sphinx. Yes, for a sphinx cat. And also they're hairless. We also have hairless dogs. Have you seen the hairless dogs? The first day I saw a hairless dog, it was crazy. But actually, hairless dogs comes in a lot of different breeds. Actually, they are Dachshunds. They're hairless Dachshunds. They are Holoids, Quintals. You know what I mean?
I haven't
Uh,
ever seen hairless dog.
Come again?
I haven't ever seen hairless dog.
Are
Only
you
cat.
serious?
Uh-huh.
Google it. We call them the Mexican hairless dogs. That's what they call them. Mexican hairless dogs. They look like Rottweilers. They are beautiful. You should see them. They are just beautiful.
Oh,
Absolutely beautiful. Just Google it. Mexican hairless dog. They are
Mexican.
pretty.
How did you say?
Mexican hairless dog.
nice pictures.
Um,
Oh,
mhm.
Absolutely no hair. No hair, no allergies.
yeah.
Hollow dog. What is
Sorry, come again?
it? Is that a dog?
Yes, that's a dog. That's definitely a dog.
I found a picture, but I think it's not a dog. But it's right
Wow.
that it's a dog. I don't believe it. It's not a dog. It's something like a wolf, but not.
Well, I don't know what picture you're looking at, but the picture I'm looking at says a hairless dog. I'll send you a link here. I'll send you a link here. I can send the link to the group. I think I can. So take a look at this link. Honestly, well, if you're really considering them, right? I sent you a link there. You can take a look at those. That's a Mexican hairless dog, they call him. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, that is weird. The face is like, what do you look for? Anyway, all right, that's very serious, right? No jokey dog. All right,
Very serious dog.
I know that's a serious dog. It looks like a Rottweiler, so that is pretty cool. What happened today? I thought before he only did that with every time if you heard an iPhone 6 ringtone, because my girlfriend has an iPhone 6, and every time he hears the iPhone 6 ringtone, he starts howling. But today's the first day I saw him howl over my own alarm. So yeah, it's sort of he hears an alarm, right? I don't know what's interesting, but I think probably the alarm actually has since it's very high pitched, and it's a lot louder for dogs. I don't know why, but I have to figure out why they howl. Okay, but okay, very good, very good, very good. So what's the difference then between a cookie and a virus?
Cookie and
Multiple wolfing. Yes,
cookie and
a
what?
cookie and a virus. Or a virus. A cookie and a virus. I just like those
Cookie
two names.
is just some sort of information that websites just give from you, and virus is something dangerous that can damage your system.
Exactly. Okay, exactly. All right, very good. And the last one, streaming and downloading. Difference? Any ideas?
Streaming and what?
And downloading, streaming and downloading.
Downloading when you, for example, you want to have new program on your phone and you need to download, like skачать. You
What
download
about
it
stream?
by
What about
by
stream?
your what?
What about stream? What does it mean? How do you stream then?
Is this? I don't know.
Stream is
Okay.
when, for example, somebody is playing and a lot of people can watch like how somebody is playing some computer game, and that's what's called stream.
All right.
It is when you spread your own like a screen process when something is happening.
Okay. That's a screen share actually. So I tell you honestly, what you do on YouTube, that's
Yeah.
actually streaming.
Uh-huh.
So when you go to YouTube, before you'd have to download the film, but when you watch a film on the internet without downloading it, you're actually streaming it.
Uh-huh.
Good.
Uh-huh.
So if you want to watch a movie on the internet, you can do it in one of two ways. You can download the film and then watch it, or you can stream it, watch it without downloading it. That's it. So
Uh-huh.
when you listen to music on VK, you're streaming them. You watch movies and you watch videos on YouTube, you're streaming them. Good.
Oh, uh-huh. That's it.
That's pretty much it, right? Streaming. Yes. Okay. All right. Very good. Very good. Very good. So we've got a little pronunciation here. Okay. Um. Uh, it's the difference between these two words. Could you please pronounce these two words? Is there a difference in the pronunciation?
Difference between the words?
Yep.
Cat, cut.
Cut. Cut when you cut, for example, vegetables when you are cooking somebody.
Oh, believe me, I understand. I just need the pronunciation. Okay, so the first one is? The first pronunciation is?
Pronunciation, cat and cat.
So is it cat and cut or cat and cat?
Cat and cat.
Okay, so the first sound is an R sound. Good job. Second sound is an sound. Not but like a. So cat. Second one is cat. Cat. Good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cat. All right, very good. So the difference between these two sounds, these two words, please.
Up.
Good. All right. What about this one?
Truck.
Okay. And then the last one I have here.
Match.
Good. All right. Very good. Yes. That's basically it. Okay. All right. We have a couple. I have a couple of sentences here we should practice saying. Okay. Let's try this one. Please. Does someone want to try to read that, please?
I ran out of credit, so I had to top up my phone.
Jack was cut off, so he hung up.
Okay.
WhatsApp is currently one of the most popular messaging service in the country.
Okay, so WhatsApp, it's currently one of the most popular messaging service in the country. All right. Sorry, service. Yes, good job. All right, guys. So I suppose that's basically it. That's basically it. Okay, we talked about connections. Yes. Prepositions, not that much, but yeah, you guys are good. All right. So I say thank you, everybody. Have a good evening. Have a good weekend.
We have our next lesson on Monday.
Yes.
At the same time. Yes.
Same time, same place. So lessons now on Mondays and Thursdays. Mondays and Thursdays. All right.
Thank you.
Very
Okay.
welcome.
Thank you.
All
Bye.
right. Bye bye. Have a good
Bye.
day. Ciao.